Lara Trump has spent much of her life in the public eye, so many were surprised to see that the outfit she donned for the first night of the Republican National Convention was something of a bust. Lara Trump isn't your ordinary daughter-in-law. Married to Donald Trump's son Eric for nearly 10 years, the former Fox News host is also one of her father-in-law's biggest supporters in his quest to occupy the White House for a second term. In fact, she was named co-chair of the 2024 Republican National Convention, so she was front and center when Donald Trump and his newly appointed VP, J.D. Vance, were officially put on the November ticket on July 15th. For such an important event, she must have wanted to look her best. Alas, her nomination day outfit fell flat, to say the least. Lara has worn some controversial outfits over the years, from her too daring New Year's Eve 2023 gown, to her #Team Ivanka tank top, to an Easter dress with an oversized flower detail on the bodice. Granted, she's not quite as out there as her almost sister-in-law, Kimberly Guilfoyle, but we expected better of her at the RNC. She appeared at the Milwaukee venue in a sheath dress with ruching and a sort of deconstructed bow ribbon detail at the waist. It wasn't a horrible look, but it wasn't outstanding either. The color choice was also surprising, considering the occasion. Blue is traditionally associated with the Democratic Party, so wearing it at the RNC certainly turned some heads. In fairness, the presidential hopeful also wore a blue suit, but his bright red tie and white shirt left no doubt in the message his outfit sent. The chairman's choice was also surprising in light of a statement she made shortly before the big event, where she admitted she was concerned enough about her appearance to plan ahead. Shortly before making her triumphant appearance at the Republican National Convention, Lara Trump discussed one of her main concerns about the event. Speaking on her podcast, The Right View, Trump revealed she'd already picked outfits for her children, Luke and Carolina, to wear when they see their grandfather nominated for the presidency. She was more undecided about her own attire, however.
I'm trying right now to figure out what the heck I'm wearing to this convention next week. I mean, I got to be there for the whole thing, 4 days.
Clearly, the once and would-be future first daughter-in-law wanted to make a good impression on the crowd. Why then would she opt for a rather boring dress for the first night, and in a shade both unflattering and not exactly affiliated with the GOP? Hopefully, she's planned the rest of the event's wardrobe more judiciously. Closing out the week in anything other than a bold red would be just too shocking. Or perhaps Trump is looking to draw attention in ways other than her clothing. On the first night of the RNC, she made a sly, spotlight-stealing move, subtly standing next to husband Eric Trump and blocking Kimberly Guilfoyle from sight of the TV cameras. Is there a little sister-in-law rivalry going on? We'll be watching for it in the days to come, and we'll hope Lara shows up in a more dynamic ensemble for the convention's final nights.